Hey, what's happening, gamers? Welcome back to Star Wars Bounty Hunter on KwingsLetsPlays. And since there's no checkpoints and stuff, we had to do our best to get back to where we were. And this is kind of the best we can do. So, I think we need to go down there.
Okay.
Yeah, this looks about right. So, as I recall, there's like... I think it's like a little grate or something. Aha! There it is. Well, I mean, if you call it a grate, it kind of looks like a... I don't know, like a little iron fence that maybe a poodle could go through if a poodle had a blowtorch.
So we just went through a pet door, is what you're saying?
Yeah, kind of. Alright.
We were looking at those at a pet store.
Yeah, we did. Ah, there we go, Mr. Jetpack, that's right. Alright, I'm starting to remember how to do this. Also, there's a reason why we didn't do a lot of the bounty hunting stuff. It's because I forgot that when you try to do the bounty, which you get like little achievements for, yay, it actually increases the game's difficulty because you're taking more shots as you are scanning people.
Wow.
So, I mean, we might go through the game just, like, blasting people instead of doing the bounty stuff, excuse me, but we'll still do a little bit of the bounty stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the easiest way to...
Basically, we'll try not to die.
Yeah, well, I mean, you take a lot of hits when you're scanning people. It's not like, okay, dead or alive, you're coming with me, I'm just gonna stand here and scan you. Okay. Yay, Wilhelm!
Are you telling me that you only have 5 lives in this entire game?
Wow, that was a dramatic death. That was a little bit too much there, buddy.
Oh, that was awkward.
See, I can't do it as good as that guy. I tried. Oh, nuts.
Why are you telling me
Yes?
you only had 5 lives in this entire game?
Yeah, you get like 5 lives. There's a password. No, it's not really a live system. It's like 5 continues. You only get 1 life, and then you die, and then you get an option to continue.
5 continues.
So what they do differently, though, is you'll notice when we beat like a certain amount of guys, they drop those health things. And that's how you replenish your little green health bar right there.
Wow, so you're saying you really only have 1 life, but you can continue 5 times.
Oh, dang it. Yeah.
So what happens if when you use the last continue to start at the beginning of the game?
Well, I mean, the game kind of has like a checkpoint system. Like when you go to the main part of the game, like when you're starting it up, it shows you when you continue your save file, like what levels you completed. So you can go back earlier where you had more lives and play back to that part if you wanted to. I mean, the entire game only takes you about 3 hours to play through if you remember how to do it. I'm guessing it's going to be like 5 hours for us, so we'll probably look at like 10, 11 episodes, something like that in total.
Oh, okay.
I wanted the Wilhelm scream again.
Alright, Luke, be honest with me. Are we in the sewers right now?
Yes.
Wow.
So if we see a rat and a bunch of green turtles, we can totally become ninjas. Oh, well, how did he crash? That didn't make any sense. Oh, whatever.
I do not know.
You know what? It's Star Wars. Whatevs. It's not supposed to make sense sometime. So, on the weekend, these guys are thespians. Oh!
Yeah. They've been practicing their death-curdling screams every... They're like...
And I die! Ooh! Zelda!
Zelda, what are you doing?
And that is the...
Kill that bounty hunter! I'm going for my ship!
That's the end of the level. Woohoo!
This is why I put tinfoil on the, sweet potato casserole back there.
Yeah, totally. Alright, so things are going pretty well. You can go check the kitchen if you want, make sure she's not eating my sweet potatoes. Zelda!
Miko's heading for his ship. A cargo conveyor on the other side leads right to the docking bay.
Cue intense music inside the cargo dock bay thing.
Oh no! Boxes!
Yeah, the scariest thing they could think of for this game is boxes. And guys with laser rifles. Or blasters. One or the other. Alright, I really need to get better at just shooting people in general. Whoa, there we go. Little jetpack action there. Come on, guys. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Okay. Oh! Oh, okay.
Oh,
That did a number on my eyes where he's spasming a little bit. Okay, so...
Weren't you telling me that you said something about like a Danny Phantom box ghost or something.
Oh yeah. There was this really annoying character in Danny Phantom that like haunts boxes. So Danny Phantom fights Ghost, right? This ghost haunts boxes, and he's like, "I am the box ghost."
Oh my god.
Yeah, he's kind of a run-in character, whatever they call that, like a
recurring character.
Kind of like kind of like a recurring character, but not. And everybody knows who the box ghost is, and he's not a threat. He is the box ghost. He haunts boxes.
Is he Snake from Metal Gear?
That would be so much cooler than what he is. No, he's just, think of this really annoying guy that...
Why would you haunt a box?
Because he's the box ghost. That's just what he is.
Sounds pretty weird.
Actually, it'd be kind of cool to, you know, face a ghost here inside of this cargo facility, but these boxes don't do anything except, you know, hang out on conveyor belts. Which is so great.
I never really got into Danny Phantom. Number one, I never had time, but also the one show that I watched was, if I had time, was Fairly Odd Parents, because that was always free.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was... there was actually a time where, before cable and people had to pay for internet, like, shows, some websites allowed for, like, Nickelodeon and Cartoon Network, where you could go in if you had a stable internet connection, and you could watch certain shows. Not all the way through, though. They had select episodes.
I didn't really know if Danny Phantom was as good as Fairly Odd Parents, but I really liked Fairly Odd Parents.
It's made by the same guy, Butch Hartman.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I felt like it was, like, kind of similar or something like that.
Yeah, it had his art style. Pretty cool. But, I don't know, back then, the shows that I remember watching the most was, like, Kim Possible and stuff like that.
Also, my stomach is growling a lot. I have no idea why. Maybe it's because we had, like, a belated Christmas dinner and...
Christmas turkey dinner. It was good. Actually.
Oh my gosh, maybe I should eat a snack or something. I'm literally not even hungry though. My stomach is just doing some really weird things.
It's like eating you from the inside out. It's the stomach ghost.
So if we have an alien pop out of me in the middle of this episode,
then we know what happened. Die!
We'll probably keep it in for views, to be honest, and then we'll rush me to the hospital later.
I'm kind of curious what that sounds like on the microphone thing. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so this facility, from what I remember, it's not all that great to look at. I mean, out here is kind of all you get. And of course, I believe we've fallen to our death a few times already, but that's because I need to, you know, get used to my jetpack.
If you fall into your death several times, don't you only have 1 life left? You said you only have 5 continues.
You have 5 continues, but then when you start again, which we've discovered, not that I've fallen that many times. I have. Ooh, yay, more bounties. When you restart the game, like, and select your save file, the game is nice enough to give you 5 more lives.
Oh, okay.
Because you made it to that, you know, level, which I didn't think they were going to do that. I thought they'd be mean and be like, okay, you're only going to get, how many lives did you have when you started this? 4 lives, 3 lives, that's what you get. But nope, you get all 5 back.
Well, so you guys know, like, I was very... I think we had to do I was doing my music thing on Christmas. We did the...
Oh, yeah.
Christmas with the Kwings thing, and... Which several people were like, when we posted it the day after, they were like, this isn't Christmas. It's like...
But we've done that before.
Right, we usually post Christmas with the Kwings the day after. Also, if you guys want to see our entire Christmas with the Kwings video, it's on Patreon, so... Yeah,
go see that. There was also a vlog.
The one that we uploaded, we really couldn't even afford to have it on our channel this year, but we did just because we wanted to make sure people could see it, but we could only do a highlight reel, because we have to afford to live and eat and stuff.
Oh, speaking of highlight, in order to get your bounties, not like Bounty the paper towel, although, I mean, bounty hunters do pick up stuff. So maybe
I never use Bounty. I always use whatever is cheapest.
That's true.
Yeah, but, you use name brand stuff for some reason.
I like Bounty, but anyway, you have to highlight your bounty in order to pick them up. if you just like are, oh, I found a bounty, and then you tie them up and you're hitting triangle for like all day.
What do you mean you have to highlight them?
You have to highlight them.
You have to scan them?
Yeah, basically you scan them. You hit the square button, and then it says your bounty is ready to go, and then you go get them, more or less. But you have to hit triangle once you're next to them, and you have to tie them up. If you don't do any of those steps, then you can't really get your bad guy, more or less.
I don't know, like completely off topic. I saw this very cute like video that popped in my recommended feed that was about like
kittens.
No, it was like
pandas.
It was about a couple like what love is or whatever, and it's a guy and a girl living together and just like little things they do to show.
Oh, the artist that like drew their relationship. And yeah.
Really
I've seen that. That was a viral video several years ago.
Oh, one thing that I noticed in the video was that he would drive in the car and then hold her hand with the other hand. And I thought you were the only one who did that, because I would always yell at you for that, because you would always want to hold my hand while you were driving. I'd be like, both hands on the wheel.
10 and 2! 10 and 2!
And then when I saw him doing that on his video, I was like, oh, once in a while. I mean, when Luke and I were...
Aha! See? Scan! Marked! Bounty!
When we were teenagers, and when we were very young, I didn't mind. But as we got older, I got more practical, so... I was just like, no, I don't want to die. Especially after the fact that we both had cars smash into us since then, so...
Ooh, I just had an idea. The interstellar picker-upper, Jango. Burn! Because, it's the bounty jingle, but with bounty hunter.
Yeah, bounty. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. It was pretty good. I like that. Oh no! Boxes are shooting me! Oh wait, no, that wasn't a box. So far in this episode, we've gotten... Wait, is she a... Oh my! Wanted dead or alive. Human female.
You're gonna shoot her?
No, she's... Well, I mean, if you kill her, you still collect $1,000. But alive, she's worth $2,000. I know. Hey, if this YouTube thing doesn't work out, we can always become bounty hunters.
That's actually a real thing.
I know it is.
Like Dog the Bounty Hunter and stuff.
Yeah, I saw that reality show a couple of times.
Apparently, like, people that are supposed to be arrested or something, that's what he does on his show, is like people that were supposed to be brought in by the police like years ago, like he'll look online and see what the reward is for that, and then they'll go with their family and basically tackle the person and bring them in and explain what they did wrong and then bring them into the police.
Whoa, that's pretty hardcore.
Wow, you have a flamethrower.
You want s'mores? That guy, he wants s'mores.
You're definitely not a good guy.
No, what? Who said Jango was ever a good guy? I mean, this was a ruthless bounty hunter with a flamethrower. Where do you think Boba learned these tender moments?
So
I'm gonna bust out my bag of marshmallows.
So wanna know what I just got a commercial on my phone for?
Krispy Kreme donuts?
I got a commercial.
That was close.
And I feel like it was directed towards me, because it was like, looking for 20 females in the area of Pennsylvania that are interested in being in a kickboxing league.
Oh my gosh.
I know. And they were showing like all this stuff that they were doing, and they're like looking for, and I was like, huh. But I was thinking, okay, they were showing them kicking the bags like violently on the video, but then I was thinking, but after I kick these bags, then pretty soon that's gonna be my face. Like, I was like, this... I mean, I wouldn't mind kickboxing a dummy at first. That would be pretty awesome. But when it comes to kickboxing me in the face, I don't know. Also, I thought kickboxing is like the most violent sport in the world.
No.
Except for like,
rugby.
What's that thing that people do in Thailand?
It's not
Muay Thai.
Muay Thai is not a sport. It's a martial arts.
All right, well, that's pretty violent.
I mean, kickboxing is kind of a sport, but
I don't want to talk about it here because I don't know if apparently now that we're supposedly like
yes.
Now that because of the new regulations and like I don't have to like
Oh, we're playing James Bond
I always,
in a couple weeks.
I think that because of the fact that we always made our channel for all ages, it was good for me because I talk about things I shouldn't sometimes, so it was good. But the thing is now...
Pandora's box is open.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I have these thoughts, and I'm like, I'm about to say this out loud. Should I? And then I'm like, well, why not?
So you're having weird thoughts lately, eh, Amber? When you look away, you don't hear me say, oh, baby, don't go.
I don't know what that means.
Simple and clean.
Oh, that's the Kingdom Hearts.
Ah, there you go. Yes.
Oh, now I finally know it.
I know. I could quote more of it.
I just thought, no offense, but I feel like, well, I guess.
Ooh.
I mean, I guess that like.
Bang.
Chuck Norris and like Jackie Chan would like roundhouse kick people.
Yeah, roundhouse kick.
But like that is kind of like, I thought kickboxing they kick you like. I don't want to say
it. It is kicking.
They kick you like in the face, though.
Ooh. Well,
that's what I thought.
Face,
I thought people
arm, spleen.
I'm pretty sure people like die from that.
Whoa, people die from being kicked in the face? What? Yeah.
No, I mean like during matches.
Whoa, what? Yeah, maybe in like underground. This doesn't happen in civilized society.
Yeah, right.
No.
Well, they probably made me sign a waiver. I'm not doing it.
Oh wait, you want me to? Do I have to be the legal guardian and like go? Hey, my wife wants to learn kickboxing.
I'm not gonna call that number. I would die the first day.
I just signed up for life insurance and took out a $300,000 policy just in case.
Actually, what would solve your money problems?
Actually, nothing like that. I would go higher. Try to get 500 million, 500,000. No, I think that's going a little bit too far.
Might as well get as much as you can.
Hey, don't you remember that one thing that said that we were worth, or sorry, like Kwings Let's Plays net worth was like $10 million, and I'm just like, who do I kidnap to get this money?
It means over a lifetime. That's like how much they think that your potential of your company or something.
Oof.
So if we keep working ourselves to death, it's possible we may be able to make that much maybe someday based on the fact that we gain. But that doesn't make any sense because I can't imagine. However, did you know that according to my high school teachers, not like it matters what they say, but school teachers, they said that like almost every person in America makes $1 million over their lifetime.
Wow,
but it's all spent in bills and food, so you never notice.
Oh yeah, no.
Like you make $1 million, but it's all spent on things that you have to get in life.
Ouch.
It's spent on rent, bills, etc.
Oh my gosh.
So the best thing that you can actually do,
rob a bank?
If you want to save money, is just get a job on the internet, but then live in the forest and never pay any rent, or and just collect berries for food, and then you'll actually save that $1 million.
And then you have to give it to the government.
Why? Well, I mean, technically.
Yeah, technically you would.
But if you don't have property taxes,
17% self-employment tax. 17%.
Okay, fine. Then you'd have to get paid under the table.
Oof.
Because if you got paid where they could see that you got paid, yes, they would take it.
Why did that bounce? Did you see that? It totally bounced.
Technically, if you lived in the woods, that's what I believe Thoreau did. That guy, that famous writer.
Squirrels.
Thoreau. What are you talking about?
A person who named themselves Play with Squirrels when they went off and became crazy.
Thoreau. He wanted to I thought he wanted to protest the French and Indian War by not paying taxes, but they wouldn't allow him to. Now, I could be getting this completely wrong.
If you ask for permission, hey, I'm not going to pay my taxes.
They used to do that. That used to be a thing before the income tax.
Oh.
If you didn't want to do something, like say they made a new law, like for instance,
all the time.
like okay, if you own a Jeep,
or a Ford,
wait,
I'm still alive,
or any kind of normal car that works, you have to pay 20% higher taxes.
We're dead. Oh, we're back. Ow. Continue.
We're back. So, say they make a law, which they have made laws like this, that if you own like a Jeep or a Ford or a regular vehicle, Honda,
I'm really close on this one.
that actually works, your taxes are 20% higher because, let's see, it's, quote, not eco-friendly, so your car is going to be charged like all this much money more, etc. So they actually have made laws like this.
Are monster trucks eco-friendly?
I don't know.
They
so
should be.
Basically, like, they make laws all the time, penalizing
This is where we're
people.
supposed to go.
So say you wanted to protest that law because you were just upset that your neighbor has an eco-friendly car and their car keeps breaking down.
Eco-death flamethrower!
And you keep having to, jumpstart their car because it doesn't work because it's solar powered.
It's so fun. He's still on fire. He's rolling around. He's like, help me, I'm burning alive.
So say you just want to protest the law. Back in the day, before the income tax was a thing, you got to vote twice.
What?
You got to vote once with your vote, and the second vote was with your paycheck.
Vote once, vote early, vote often.
No, you got to vote twice. You voted for the law. You would say, no, I do not want this law that penalizes me for having a normal car. But then the second time you would vote,
okay,
you would vote, like, they would come to your house and they would actually have to come collect the tax. They would have to collect each tax.
Okay.
So the first, they say they were having, well, I don't know if I should get into this, but
I don't think so, because
say they were having.
Let me just explain this. Most of our audience is like teens and people who are Wilhelm death.
Well, I have to finish my point.
We'll just get to it because they're gonna not understand what's going on. They're like, I didn't know I needed to take an economics class today. Wait, is it economics or?
Well, say they were having a war or something.
He did.
Then you were like, okay, my government is protecting me from people that are trying to destroy me. All right, I will pay the tax for that. Then they would come along and collect the tax for that. And then they would come along and collect the tax for your car fee. Then you would be like, I didn't mind paying for the war.
Okay, short version.
I like violence, but I do not want to pay for the car fee. So then you would get put in jail for the car fee.
Okay, and? What happened?
So that was your second way of voting. Okay. Civil protest.
Okay, civil protest. I'm here in this factory and I'm shooting people with lasers.
Civil disobedience.
Well, I mean, I don't know if I could really use a bounty hunter.
And then if enough people protested, then you could get the law changed.
Okay, let's rally Twitter people. So
you can't. We have income tax now, so the government basically uses us as slaves.
No.
Because we have to pay taxes no matter what, so we have no way of really resisting anything.
Stupid laws. Okay.
Well, we can change them at any time, but apparently people just don't want to, like, vote people into Congress that are willing to do that.
How many of you guys run on escalators and those little, like, things that are on the ground when you're at airports? I totally do that. And so does Jango.
You run on the escalator?
Yeah, why not? Or the belt. Whatever they call it. Oh!
I forgot why I was making my point to begin.
Ooh! Boss battle! Now this is interesting. Where did that little weasel go? Is he inside that thing? I don't remember. Oh, you want to try to shoot me? No, I don't think so. I got a jetpack and I got laser guns. It's all good.
Well, fine. Can I just explain one more thing about it, though?
Don't you make this boss battle boring. This is exciting.
Then I won't talk about it. All right, let's continue.
To be continued in Amber's Economics 101. I think it's economics or not world history. U.S. government.
Yeah, pretty
clash. I don't know.
It's like,
just be careful you don't teach people too much because you don't want mean old government to be like, aha, you're teaching, so this is a four rats. I mean, 4 small, underdeveloped.
I'm not teaching anything.
People.
I'm just saying, like, I'm just talking to people that.
It's teaching.
Like about like how things used to work. Like
that's called teaching.
But everybody already knows that.
No, you'd be surprised. Most people don't even know all 50 states anymore. I still do.
Okay, all right. So basically, fine.
No.
So this boss battle's over.
No, this is a boss battle. We're not. I don't. You gotta be careful. You gotta make the person work for it who's gonna, like, look through this video. You don't want to be like, okay, I'm playing this game, but secretly, I'm teaching things, which means this is a 4, not...
Why do you keep saying the T-E word?
Teens is fine.
No, the other... School.
For squirrels? For rabbits? he was in there. Kind of. Hey, look behind you. It's a friend. Hi.
Don't kill me.
I hate to admit it, but you're worth more alive.
Ugh, I'll get you for this, Fett. Payback. You hear me?
Oh, thank you, Jango. You're the best. I'll call it in for you. Miko will get another life sentence on Uvo 4 thanks to you.
His name is another life sentence. I mean, who names their alien baby Miko? I mean, is he Meek? Is he an O? I don't really know. So we captured 3 people, aliens, and made $7,000. That's not bad. That's pretty good career right there. That's what I would say. Ooh, cutscene. Uh-oh. Maybe try to jump over the rock.
Montross, I can pay you double, triple, please! Please don't kill me! I'm worth more alive! You're worth enough, dead.
Ooh!
Wow. Wait, that was Jango Fett?
No. Who's this guy?
Oh, that's this.
Subject terminated. Bounty of 5,000 Republic credits transferred to your account.
He likes.
Well done, Jango. Miko's bounty, courtesy of the correct.
Now they show you the other bounty hunter, the good one.
You're sure, Ross?
Aww.
Not trying to swindle me, are you?
Hey, you're forgetting my finder's fee. Oh, I'm not even counting the damage to my station. I'm just glad to be rid of that scum. But Miko wasn't the only reason I asked you to come back. A transmission came for you. It's personal. I didn't even peek.
Count Pajamas.
Greetings, Jango Fett. I am Tyrannis. I have a proposition for you. You are one of a select few chosen to participate in a special hunt for a special prey. If you succeed, the reward will be in the amount of 5 million Republic credits.
5 million? Wow, that could make you for life. Who's the poor sap with that kind of price on his head, huh?
You mean her head?
You are to locate and capture Komari Vosa, dead or alive, the deranged leader of the Bando Gora.
No, Jango. Not the Bandogora. It's too dangerous even for you.
Like you said, this hunt can make me.
Or break you. No bounty hunter who set out after the Bandogora has ever returned.
Worried about losing your finder's fees?
Now that's not fair. You know I worry about you.
What else do you know about this Bandogora?
Only rumors. It's a very secretive organization. They're everywhere and nowhere at the same time. I heard they're behind the new Death Stick craze.
Death sticks are big in Khorasan's underworld.
Oh, that reminds me.
It's a stick
There's
of
a bounty
death.
for a Death Stick dealer on Khorasan. He's small time though. Ha, probably not worth
The
it.
stick of death?
If he's in with the Bandogora, it's a good start.
I don't know.
She doesn't
I've got a
look too
bad
scary.
feeling about this one, Jango.
What else is new? See you around.
But
Ross.
the floating alien lady?
Keep in touch.
Yeah.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if you ran into Montross on this hunt.
I'd be surprised if I didn't.
And that's the dude who's the face of all the clones.
Incoming transmission. Decoding now.
Evil guy again.
Greetings, Montross. I am Tyrannis. I have a proposition for you.
You don't look like a Tyrannosaurus.
He's lying.
I know. Where's this tiny little arm thing? Yeah, see? Liar. Whoa. What the heck is that?
Can't believe you're still flying that relic, Jango. Why don't you
Ah.
spend some of your hard-earned cash on a new ship?
Not a
Him?
chance. She belonged to Justa Maril.
I know. The Mandalorian soldier who took you under his wing. You ever think maybe you hang onto that ship? Those memories. Because you're looking for someone to take under your own wing.
Ross, you're sounding like a psych droid. What's the info on the Death Stick dealer?
With you, it's always business. Jervis Gloom, Khorasan police want him alive.
Joker.
My sources tell me he works the entertainment sector. Think this creep knows anything about the Bandogora?
When I find him, I'll ask him.
Jango's Batman. And he drives a really crappy car.
Jango is really cool.
Okay, so welcome to Khorasan, the New York City of the alien Star Wars universe. Everybody and anybody is here.
Okay.
Yeah, more or less.
So, since he has such a tiny ship...
Really lame looking ship, yeah.
When he takes people alive, does he just tie them up and put them in the cargo?
Probably, yeah. You know, the whole Millennium Falcon, like, secret cargo bay
He has to feed them once a day, though, right?
He does?
I would assume.
Someone looking to buy some death sticks might lead you to your bounty.
Death sticks?
That is.
What are death sticks?
Sticks made of death. Maybe. Yeah, that's what I would think they are. Dead or alive, you're not coming with me. Come on, there's got to be a bounty around here. Hello!
Wanted alive.
$3,500. Oh.
So if you destroy her, then...
Hey! What are you doing? Okay, well, she likes to dance. That's why she's going to jail.
It's kind of weird that she's just dancing on here all by herself.
Yeah, whatever. You're going to jail. Bye.
Bounty claimed.
Ooh, $3,500.
Great job, Luke.
Oh yeah, that's how I roll. Okay.
Now you're strutting.
No, well, I mean, either that or he's kind of doing like that, you know, John Wayne kind of walk, like cowboy walk.
Yeah.
Like, draw.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
No bounty. I need more bounties. Can I go through this door? No, I cannot. Fine.
If I was a trucker, I would pretend that I was a bounty hunter, because I'd be bringing in, like, a shipment of teddy bears, and I'd be like, how much do you want for this, Mattel?
Yeah, that'd be funny. Okay, so... Hey, no running! So I said no running, I will bounty you. I'll just make up something and say, yeah, this guy, he jaywalked. Give me 1,000 credits for him. Look at that. Look at that. He's a troublemaker, that one.
I hope that... I'm still kind of hoping that Jango Fett gets his 5 million and gets a better ship.
Spoilers!
What's a spoiler?
Slave 1.
What? What are you
Never
talking about? Is that how he got... Wait, dude.
Yeah,
He got Slave 1 because he did a really good job at one of the bounty things?
I think that's how he got Slave 1, because Slave 1 is, of course, Boba Fett's ship, but before that it was Jango's ship.
So, he obviously gets a better ship at some point.
Subject is known to be an informant to the criminal world, looking like that? What is this, Casual Friday or something? Bye! Thanks for the credits.
Wait. The person wanted them not alive?
Wait, we could have gotten more money for her dead? Shoot! Too late now.
No, I didn't know. I was just... I can't see very well because I have my glasses.
Oh, I'm pretty sure we got 3,500 credits for her being alive.
I'm trying to read without eyes, so it's really hard.
Trying to see without eyes? That's difficult. So, do you have, like, a sixth sense? Are you, like,
yes,
Daredevil?
Yes, look, I'm an indigo child.
Whoa!
They have this whole thing with indigo children.
I know.
Apparently, indigo children can read... I don't want to go into this, but
Please,
apparently...
No. Yes,
I can read with my hand.
Read with your hand. I know. I knew that. I knew what that was. There's a comic book character that can do that. And technically blind people can read with their hands.
More of us are coming here every day. We're here as, like, spiritual light people to make the world a better place. I'm here to raise the vibration of Earth so that we'll be ready when the aliens come.
Yeah, I suppose so. Wow, this bounty hunter game really makes you kind of weird. Okay. Well, I mean, you know, it's showing you other career aspects in the universe.
No, unfortunately, if I could read with my hand, I would be able to read the text on here, and I can't.
Unless, what if your hand is nearsighted? Then what do? Do you have to get glasses for your hand?
Yeah, I want to see somebody make, like, a thing about, like, an indigo child that, like...
Contacts.
Like, puts contacts on their hand.
Whoa! Hey, I'm doing an important thing. You're dead. You know what? We're gonna flamethrower this fool, I think. Okay, you know, you need to stand still and then die. Okay, no bounty for you? Well, then, guess what? You're toast!
Oh my gosh. Can I tell you something weird about Indigo Children, or
No.
Oh wait, okay, fine. It had to do with crystals.
Okay, so you get 1,000 credits for him being dead, and you get 2,000 credits for him being alive. So I want to get the most money, so that means he lives.
Okay, good job.
At least for now. Unless I get, you know, he mouths off on the trip to jail or something.
I'll tell you the story randomly about this video I saw, like, not right now, but I'll tell you
off camera
on a live stream or something.
Yeah, live stream would probably be better. No bounty for that fool? Well, I mean, his own mother probably doesn't want him. Okay. And
This is the problem with working on the internet. You see things you wish you could unsee.
yeah, that happens quite a
You're
bit.
scrolling through the videos and you come across this video.
Stupid YouTube algorithm. Okay, that door doesn't open.
Actually, I would blame this on my own fault for being curious.
No, actually, based on one weird video you watched, now YouTube will recommend even weirder videos for you to watch. That's how people find us.
Really?
I'm starting to think that, yeah.
So that's why we get the no offense, but no.
Oh, offense, Amber, offense.
Oh my gosh.
I like scanning for bounties.
Well, I'm starting to think that all the different, like, ads that we get are based off of really weird discussion topics.
Why do we get all the depression ads? It's annoying.
Apparently that a lot of people are getting those. It wasn't just us.
I thought I was going to
I thought they were geared towards us, apparently.
Therapy or something like that.
But apparently the reason why we were getting those was because they geared our audience towards older audience.
Yay.
So apparently all old people have depression.
And I keep getting life insurance ads, too. I'm just kind of like, are you trying to tell me something, YouTube?
Maybe they are trying to tell. Maybe they're trying to tell you that Jango Fett is after you.
Oh, no.
Or Jango.
Django.
So if Jango Fett was coming after you, do you think that, and you had a bounty, do you think that he would choose?
I'd turn myself in and get half the reward. Does it work that way?
I don't think you're allowed to, but actually that has happened before, like...
Yeah!
No, like, people have tried to turn themselves in. Like, it's been on the news where, like, the police have said, okay, you get, like, 5,000 if you find this person and bring them into the police. So, like,
gotcha.
There have been people that, like, robbed a store or something or whatever, and then they see that they're like, I saw on TV there was a reward for me, and they'll turn their self in, and they're like, where's my reward? And they don't get the reward. So it's like, I don't think you can get it if it's you.
What if you're disguised?
But how would... you could have, like... What I would do if I was running from the law and I had to get myself and I wanted the reward money is just have a friend turn you in and then split the money later.
After you get out?
You'd probably have to go to jail for like 7 years first, and then after you get out, you get like whatever.
This deal is getting worse all the time. All right, so anyway, guys and gals, that does it for today's episode of Star Wars Bounty Hunter. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned later today for maybe a crazy stream or something else. And we'll be back with more Star Wars Bounty Hunter tomorrow on KwingsLetsPlays. And be on the lookout for James Bond, Agent Under Fire. God bless and happy gaming.
See y'all.